So, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's PM Forum webinar from Keywords to Conversations, Marketing Strategies for AI Search. My name is Victoria Lennon, and I'm the co-chair of the PM Forum Scotland Committee. So today our speaker is Joe Caley, who is the search lead at Optix Solutions. Joe has over 10 years experience developing SEO strategies for both business to business and B2C for a wide number of companies, both here in the UK and internationally.
Today's kind of topic is specifically talking about AI search and how that is kind of applicable in wider marketing strategies and what it means for how we approach online search in general. So I wanted to start by dispelling some pretty common AI myths that we see both within our industry and from clients that we get, asking these types of questions, wondering how exactly does AI work? How is it influencing search? So a couple of myths that we typically see is things like AI tools like ChatGPT just copy from the internet. We know that this is of course false. While answers may sound familiar, it's actually generating responses based on patterns, information, data that it's not only training itself on, but it's also discovering from other websites. So what is GEO? It may be something that you've heard about before. It may be brand new to you, but GEO stands for Generative Engine Optimization and essentially defines how we optimize a brand to improve AI search performance. The goal really is to sort of align content more closely with user intent, with the context behind their queries, and also more conversational type searches as well. Your longer form question-based searches that people typically ask across AI search over the likes of Google and Bing. And within GEO, brand trust and visibility are absolutely key. And we more closely look at things like engagement rather than just pure session numbers as a prime example there. We look at how people are engaging with the brand, both internally on our website and externally across third-party mentions and sources as well. And when we're creating kind of content and creating a content strategy for AI search specifically, I really want you to ask yourself these questions before you just, put pen to paper or put fingers to your keyboard, I suppose, in a weird way. What is the sort of content you're actually writing? Where is it going to be hosted on the site? Who are you specifically writing this content for? Are you writing it for your audience, for specific, groups within the audience? Who is going to be searching for queries that's going to relate to that content? And what's the goal of the content? Are you looking to improve brand awareness? Are you, producing content with the goal of it converting? Is it going to be used across other channels? How can it be used across social or from an external point of view?
So actually just picking up there on what you were saying about tools, we've got a question from Sanara saying, can you make any recommendations for tools to use to track AI search visibility, brand mentions, etc.?
Sure. Yeah, there are so many tools to choose from these days, as you can imagine. So the ones that we use, so within SEMrush, they have a specific AI visibility kind of subset, if you like, and that's great for measuring performance. It looks at exact topics, it looks at exact prompts. You can track visibility across those tools over time as well. So how frequently your brand is being mentioned or cited, how frequently your brand is being linked to. It also does a great job of showing opportunities as well. So that's a great tool. Peak is another one that I've used, which is PEEC. Similar kind of thing in terms of measuring visibility across those platforms. So a couple of examples there. I think pretty much every kind of core marketing tool has probably an AI capability these days, but those are the ones that we're using, and we kind of find good success with them.
So, Joe, thank you again for your time.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you.